Hey, Patriot pals, it's Rob Reilly coming to you live from Manhattan. I'm going to be solo tonight. Mel K is in DC. She may be there for a day or a few days, depending on how things turn out with our current situation. I wanted to jump on here real quick. It's a little past midnight on Saturday, so it's officially January 10th, 2021. And we are deep in the storm. There's a bunch of data points I wanted to go over just to give people a sense of what might indicate where we are. I'll just tell you on the big picture, clearly we're in for a bumpy ride, but let's talk about some of the things that have happened in the last 24 or 48 hours. Obviously, the big one was the Pence situation, which led to a lot of speculation about what's going on. We know what's going on. We know we're going to have our president for another term, but obviously the mainstream media is going against that big time, and that's pretty powerful. We have the social media companies, obviously after the Antifa riot on the Capitol. And it wasn't much of a riot, but that was a false flag, a double operation, if you ask me. We have some information on that because they certainly picked up some laptops there. The good guys did anyway. And we also nabbed a bunch of Antifa guys. So I thought that's probably an orchestrated event. Today, Pakistan is having a massive blackout. You should understand that. I don't know why. And we don't know what the reason is, but the timing is very suspicious. The Vatican is also in a blackout. That's also very suspicious. Italy was recently implicated. The Vatican, in particular, with the hack of the Georgia runoff election, and that was via the Leonardo satellite. So that's a pretty deep rabbit hole, but that's a data point. The Vatican is dark. Note that there are 6,000 to 7,000 troops in DC. Note that Pelosi had tried to instigate our senior military to effectively execute a coup on our president. The military declined. I would call that insurrection. That happened. What else do we have? China. This was important. Probably a lot of people didn't see this, but Pompeo, the U.S. recognized Taiwan. So I guess we're normalizing relations with Taiwan, or at minimum, we are not following the one China policy, which has been a policy that's been in place for a long time. That one China policy means that we didn't recognize Taiwan at all. And now, so that's quite a shot across the bow. There's been a lot of resignations from the White House. You probably saw that this is over the last few days, but Lena Chao, the Treasury Secretary, the Sergeant at Arms, Betsy DeVos, the Education Secretary, Stephanie Erskine, Melania's Chief of Staff, Sarah Matthews is a spokesperson, and former Acting Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney. These are all White House staff members, or mostly White House staff members. So I don't view that particularly troubling. We want to flush out as many deep state players as we can. And most recently, we've had a bunch of interesting tweets from Linwood. Well, let's talk about first the social media going down, because that's really, we talked about the other day, the drop, red 1, red 2, red 3, and so on through red 6. Seems like we're hitting a lot of markers. Twitter took a lot of Patriots down. I heard thousands of accounts. I was taken down. Mel K was taken down. Almost everyone we know was taken down. We're hearing now where everyone was shifting to Parler. Amazon is threatening Parler to pull their servers. They're saying that they might be able to get up in a few days or somewhat. We don't know about that. There's always been some questions about Parler, but I guess Patriots are going to need to find a new place to gather in the digital sphere. Well, obviously, we have a lot of platforms that we use, such as this one, BitChute, to get information out. And we're always popping up at different places, but everyone is going to be looking around for new places to congregate. So, you know, it's a pretty interesting time. So there's a lot of social media blackout. We know that the president's Twitter was suspended indefinitely. He's been suspended on a number of platforms. They lost the email for the campaign. They lost uh, uh, all the platforms that they use essentially. So that's really, um, you know, I call that a massive, massive marker. And we have Linwood now tweeting out that we should expect some sort of a blackout. We should expect the emergency broadcast system to be activated. I have seen in tweets where some people have said that we should not update our iPhones because there might be something in there. And I've heard something that said Devin Nunes tweeting. He gave us a way to communicate. So Nunez was text freedom to 89078. That's text freedom to 89078. So that's all happening now. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what it means. We do know where this is going to end up, and this is going to end up with our president sitting where he's supposed to be, but it could very well be a very bumpy ride, Patriots. So we just wanted to give you a heads up. Obviously, it's always good to be prepared and to send prayers out to all the Patriots out there. Pray for our president. Pray for all those that are clearly in harm's way, doing good. And let's get this done. Sleep tight. We'll see you soon. And good night from New York. Thanks, Patriots. Oh, I did want to mention we are updating our website a little bit, and we did add a sponsorship button through PayPal. So we're excited about that. We've had some people starting to support us, and we really appreciate it. It's very helpful to us because we're locked down here in New York and we're just getting started. And we really want to grow our show and the platform and bring you as much great content as we can. So we really appreciate that. Again, thank you, Patriots. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon.